It's showtime.
Oh, no, that's not you.
Good morning, wake up. What a beautiful Tuesday morning it is. I'll tell you more about that weather. Get out and enjoy a little bit of dry weather so far, but it's going to be raining. I'll tell you when. All right, Jamie. Behave.
My turn. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM on a special edition today because I've got a full house. And before I go any further, roll tide.
Roll Tide.
Berryhill, good to have you up here this morning.
Yeah, man.
Ready to go? Amanda, how are you?
Good, how are you?
First visit up here. Got them 4 kids still asleep this morning.
They are.
Dr. Jan White, what are you speaking on today?
It's a topic you gave me, give up itis.
Give up itis.
Give up, like, as in give up and
I
die?
think I got it.
Oh, yeah.
No, you don't. No
We're
way.
talking over on set 2 this morning. Got another full house in this morning.
That's right,
Going to be talking about this
ready.
book, Morning Glory. I got right here. Got her husband Greg in here this morning, who grew up watching me on TV when he was a kid.
Mr. and Miss Turner.
Joseph. And the ma'am on the corner right here, she's going to be talking about something big. Is that this weekend, your event? We'll talk about that coming up here in just a
Shameka.
moment, too. Is it Shameka?
Shameka.
Shameka.
Yes,
sir.
Down from Greenville, Alabama.
Greenville.
Sweet Home Alabama was not made in Greenville, Alabama. Look, have you ever watched that movie? Jan, I know you haven't.
No, I haven't.
Sweet Home Alabama is one of my favorite movies of all time. It says in Greenville. That ain't Greenville. But that's where we always gas up on the way to the beach.
Yes, it is.
Jonathan, good to have you up here, man. You overdressed for this event today.
He's always sharp dresser.
But anyway, nice socks.
You bet.
Nice socks. I'll be demonstrating later on. Jonathan will get me, he's already got me fitted. I'll be wearing one of these sexy new blue braces from Hal right here for
Couldn't he
3
get you-
months after I have my surgery
Did
Friday.
he got you a crimson one, Joe?
Didn't have these in crimson, did they?
No.
Yeah, they don't have it. We,
No.
we
Okay.
put on-
This matches
Amanda
my
wanted to put
eyes.
orange
That's
on.
Kentucky blue. Kentucky blue.
I don't care what, I'm a Kentucky basketball fan, so anyway, football fan too. But anyway, Zach, before I get over to you, Jan, y'all mind if I do a Dear Jamie? I saw this interesting, and I just, it's kind of, I'm going to read this. It's in
Do
the
you
paper.
mind if we skip weather?
Huh?
You want us to skip weather first?
Well, let's do weather first. Yeah, let's do weather first. It's going to rain
Thank you,
anyway.
Brad.
I forgot, Brad. I was trying to talk about me a little bit more.
He's had some time off, so it takes him a little time to get back into talking all about him. Let's go over the weather.
We're talking about me. I'll do plenty in a minute.
73 degrees. It's going to be a beautiful day today. We only have 10% chance of that rain for today, so get everything done that you need to outdoors anyway because we do have rain. Moving on in. Our high temperatures today, 85, not bad at all, 72 for your low. Tomorrow starts out around 40% chance of showers toward the morning time, and then by the afternoon and evening, we're at 90% chance of those thunderstorms, so just keep an eye on it. With that rain comes in cooler temperatures. I know everyone has been waiting for this.
45 degrees, is that right?
45 for the low. Yes,
right.
it is.
I like
Everyone's
to wear
saying,
socks
all
out in the yard
right.
now when I'm taking a whiz to your yard, Jan.
People will be breaking out the boots. They will.
She's my neighbor. You see all them people leaving Florida already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coach Legnum's wife had to get out. They was there for 24 hours. Had to turn that back
Really?
around and leave.
All right, this here says, wife digs for details from eggs. Now, I'm about to go off on this right here.
Okay.
Dear Jamie, here's this right here. I am currently in my second and final marriage. How many times do you think I said that? I was previously married 15 years, Jonathan. My current wife and my former wife are now active friends and have met many times, and they know each other very well. My current wife, Dr. White, is inquisitive and tends to get information she wants from other people, especially my ex-wife.
Really?
Now she has let me know that my ex-wife has told her a great deal about me, including the extent to which she feels I'm responsible for the collapse of that marriage.
Well, she didn't think she'd say
I
it
was
her
responsible
fault.
for the collapse. As one might expect, I don't concur with my ex-wife's account. As a matter of fact, my first marriage collapsed. My ex-wife said to me, "This is no one's fault." I feel that my current wife has accepted my ex-wife's version of events and believes it was my fault. First of all, here's my professional opinion. Having been a man married 4 times, I've been there with an ex-wife a time or two. Here's my perspective on that, Jonathan.
Do we really want to hear this?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
why would you take the advice of anybody I've previously been married to? Do you think for one bit they are going to say one good thing about the living TV legend that I am? Really?
That never came out of
Does
your
it
mouth.
take a doctor of psychology or whatever to determine that, really, Jan?
They might say good things about you, Jamie.
Mike, they ain't a snowball's chance in hell they gonna say one good
Well,
thing
they would
about
say,
me.
they would say, you know,
I paid 'em good.
You never missed a payment. You
paid 'em
never
good.
missed a visitation. So
I paid 'em good.
see, those are two good
And
qualities that
I'm
they could
paid
say.
Well,
Jonathan.
you got
do
no
something
comment
with
because
them.
you married to the same woman. Y'all got, what, 20 kids?
Just 6.
6. Let's go to sports right now. Here he is, the legend himself. Well, he ain't one yet, but he will be before
Never
long.
will be.
Zack was 4.
Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone
Ooh, fired
County.
up today.
And also Athens and Applebee's Tailgate Talk, where we will be live from the car show this weekend, which Joseph will talk about more this week, so we're looking forward to that.
Don't forget, Alabama plays at 6, so you'll
6.
get it all in this week.
That's right. That's right. Hey, I want to give a shout. My daddy's having stress test today, so everybody please keep him in your prayers. I know sometimes those things go
Stress-free.
easy, but everything go good. So, and hey, also East Limestone community lost a big man, Snow Kenny, yesterday. He passed away, and he helped out with the basketball team for years, and his son Chris played on our football team. So keep that family in your thoughts and prayers. Manny Machado was the big acquisition in the mid-season trade market for the Dodgers, and he came through with 3-run homer, and they beat and put the Braves out 6-2 yesterday. So a lot of people disappointed the way the season ended for the Braves, but they weren't expected to be there this year. So hey, the future's bright for those guys. Hey, Fayetteville's quarterback Aaron Dove, what a night this kid had. 493 yards and 8 touchdowns
Goodness.
against just two interceptions, but they won 70-27. He was 22 of 35. That's unbelievable. Hey, in other local games, big win for Athens. Coach Cody Gross, they kicked a 18-yard field goal in overtime, won 19-16. East with a big win over Arab, homecoming 42-0. West loses. Hatton beats Tanner. Central beats Elkmont. Lauderdale County beats Clements. And the game I saw Thursday night, Ardmore lost a tough one, 18-17 to Brewer. Alabama gives up 31 points in the world's coming to an end. Everybody's, but hey, we scored 65 points.
We needed to score 80.
That second, third string give up them last 2 touchdowns. So y'all just, everybody settle down. We're fine. That gives Coach Saban something to complain about, but hey, we're good.
And we missed the extra point.
We sure do. We need a kicker, but
And
hey,
a punter ain't getting to play.
And in Start, he ain't played the last 2 ball games. In Starkville, not too good news for Auburn as Mississippi State wins.
Good news for Bama
23-9.
fans.
And I was listening to radio shows yesterday, and they're wanting to fire Gus, Chip Lindsey, replace the quarterback. It's doom and gloom, Brad and Joseph.
Y'all football fans, you will be before you leave today, I assure you.
Hey, and like I say, Alabama and Ohio State right now are the top 2 teams right now. There's no doubt about that. And hey, if you want to go see the legend, Bobby Allison, NASCAR legend, he will be at the Rogersville Chamber of Commerce Fall Fundraiser Thursday, October 11th, which is this week. It'll be at 6:30. So if you want to get out there, tickets
I bet y'all
are
never have heard of Bobby
$25.
Allison, have you?
So, Jamie, back to
Have y'all really ever heard of Bobby Allison? He's from Hueytown, Alabama.
Is it?
Y'all know what NASCAR is? Cars go real fast around the track.
Absolutely.
He was
I
one
just
of the
don't watch
living
it.
legends.
A lot of pretty color cars.
Yeah,
That's right.
And they go
Right answer.
But their attendance now and popularity is nosediving. All right, we'll come back. I'm gonna take a break in a hurry. I got a lot. We're gonna play
Oh, boy.
Judge Jamie coming back. Hey, have y'all ever in your life eaten Vienna sausages?
Yes.
Greg, I know you probably have. You from here in Athens. Yeah, we'll talk. You'll win these today if you're lucky. Huh?
If you're lucky,
They
you'll
got them
pass.
in Greenville. Got it, Amanda? Feed those kids this morning for breakfast.
Don't ever
We'll
get
take a
us
break.
babies.
We'll be right back. Y'all hang on. And now it's it's time to play world-renowned Judge Jamie. That's right, just like a racehorse. Thoroughbred Jonathan coming out. All right, we got a bunch of new players this morning, Joseph. Maybe they can stay with us. Greg, thanks again for backing me up.
It's fun.
All right, here's the way we play it, man. This is the wrong answer. This is the right answer. I'm going to ask you some questions. Y'all know what the newspapers are, don't you? They still make them. Greenville's probably got the Greenville Times, you know. But I read papers. I've scanned the world this morning to give y'all some good questions. Dr. White is a player up here many times, and so is Dr. Berryhill and Dr. White. All right, this is from Athens, Alabama this morning, Decatur Daily. City Council last night voted to build a new rec center.
They did vote, okay.
They'll be moving dirt in 60 days. How much is it costing?
2.5 million.
7 million.
Wrong answer.
3.2.
5 million.
$14.2 million.
Lord.
They will have it built next year at this time.
Here goes the taxes.
Yeah.
Skip on that. What was the score in the Lindsay Lane Christian Academy and the Bertie Thornton Rainmakers Friday that Gloria and I attended? You forgot to show the pictures today.
114 to 20.
Went in overtime.
It did go in overtime.
35-32.
49-51. 51-49. Rainmakers won. We got some pictures we didn't show this morning. That was a great
I
turnout.
think I did
down
something for my cousin Shelly, too.
Yeah, go ahead and pop
Yeah,
it
I
up.
got to show them right now. Here's the Rainmakers down there. There's Neil. He's the coach. He sang the national anthem. You can see it on our Facebook page.
We did.
Ah, Neil's the man.
Billy.
Billy. Rainmaker. Man, they had a capacity crowd down there, too.
They had a lot of
There's some
fun. Look
more.
at, we even
And you can
snuck,
go to Facebook.
we
They
even
introduce
snuck
each and every
Ziggy
one
in.
of them, too. Y'all big
Tyler,
football
yeah.
fans? Greg, you a Bama fan?
A Bible fan?
Bama fan.
Roll Tide.
All right. All right. You know, we got a weird touchdown Saturday when he fumbled the ball.
Yeah,
And
that
later.
was actually considered a reception.
I know that, Zack. Where is it found in the NCAA rules?
11.2.5.
Section 13, Article 2, AR4 on page 15.
That's what we
Team
thought.
A's ball on Team B's 20, completes the pass, fumbles at the 10, ball rolls in the end zone. He records for a touchdown. He's credited with a pass attempt and a completion.
Wow.
I'm just giving y'all the
Yeah,
technical
Ruggs
explanation.
got credit.
That was
Y'all
on the
get on
tip
that?
of Jan's tongue.
What is Alabama outscoring its opponents in the first quarter?
30 points.
No, score. What was the score?
75-7.
40.
150 to 20.
That's halfway right, Joseph. 124 to 21. And through halftime, 238 to 34.
I never thought I'd see Alabama do that.
230.
I love it.
Of course, we really ain't played nobody.
Hey, and people get mad and say they're bored, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Enjoy every bit of this.
The opinions of Zack Green up here. His
They
and his
should
are.
be your opinion,
Here
too.
we go.
Zack's
One
on
more
hitting
football
the mark.
question. In USA Today this morning, who got every Heisman vote for first place?
Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua, that's right. How you say his last name, Zack?
Tongue by Lord.
Anyway,
Better know.
unless something happens, he's going to win the Heisman Trophy.
Yes.
Aloha.
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 All right, Jonathan, right up your way, right now. Judge Kavanaugh was confirmed and sworn in one of the closest ever confirmations. When was the last time in the history of the United States there was a Supreme Justice this close?
Judge Thomas.
Thomas.
1965.
96.
18.
When?
96.
48.
1881.
Wow, it was all off on that one.
24 to 23. Who was it?
I don't know.
George Washington.
That's a good answer. He's been dead about 100 years.
Billy Bob Thompson.
Stanley Matthews.
Oh, yeah.
Not Stan McDonald. Stanley Matthews. You see, Amanda, too, and girls over there, this is a kind of a history lesson.
Yes.
Kinda, huh?
It's kind of a history lesson. So I know y'all know this one.
Which I'm good bad at.
What is the average gas price today? Y'all know they just went up
It's
by
going up.
15 cents.
Yeah, it did.
265.
Nationwide.
285.
$3.
265.
310.
291.
Wow.
Okay, California girl, what is the average price of a gallon of gasoline in California?
539.
That's a little high. 378, but I'll let you have it.
That's still high, 378.
All right, here we go right here. What is called, hey, pay attention, car man. This is at USA Today this morning. You'll know the answer to this question. What is considered the sweet spot in SUVs?
That's sweet.
New SUVs.
I don't have,
The sweet spot of SUVs, the price.
I drive an
That's coming up next.
I don't know that.
It's easier now to get in and out of a vehicle with seats about 2 feet off the ground. It is an emerging sweet spot as the wave of SUVs replace traditional sedans in America.
Oh, okay.
Now, Amanda, the way this works, everybody else seems to be quite involved. If I ask a question, you think you know the answer, you pop a
I don't
correct
know
answer.
anything about Alabama football
She's an Auburn fan.
or Eagle.
Well, we didn't have no questions on that.
Is there any question?
Nobody wants to talk
No,
about it.
there won't be.
Huh? How many games do you think y'all win this year?
How many have you
6.
won so far?
Let's not talk about that.
Excluding brand new F-250 Fords from Eddie Pruitt, what is the average price of a new SUV in the United States?
37.
Pick up now, pick up.
Oh,
37.5.
40.
What?
49,000.
That is exactly right. 48,000 almost.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Since 2013, what is the percentage that they've gone up in price?
25%.
15%.
40.
35.
What'd you say, Greg?
40.
I'm gonna let you have it. 48%.
Wow.
48%.
Wow.
What famous choir group just changed their name?
Mormon Tabernacle.
That is a good answer. They dropped Mormon from it. Now it's only known as the Tabernacle.
Yep.
You think you're smart on that, don't you?
They're not all Mormons
I really
anymore?
want the Vienna sausage.
What is the new name of the group?
I don't have a clue.
The
Mormon.
singers will now be called the Tabernacle Choir at Temple Square. The Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints said in a statement.
That's kind of a long name.
I know. Put it on a T-shirt. I've never watched Shark Tank, but I'm sure some of y'all have. It's going into the 10th season. What is give me a name of the top 4, 2 of the top 4 items ever sold on there. What would they be?
A pillow.
You think? Has he been on there?
I don't know.
I got one of them pillows.
Do you?
Cards.
Don't
Those
help.
greeting cards.
Scrub Daddy is number 1. It is a kitchen sponge. They've sold $170 million worth.
Wow.
Take that down real quick, Brad, before somebody gets a...
Gets the other answer.
What is the name of it?
Squatty potty.
Squatty Potty. You have one?
I got 4.
Well, then you helped make $140 million of that.
Perfect.
Wow.
All right.
Keep one in my truck.
Good answer. They got a dog out it's called Abo, and it's a mechanical dog,
Really?
and they're saying they're the wave of the future. About what would that dog cost?
$199.
3,000.
Huh?
$299.
2,800.
Shamisha, you're going to get you going to up. You got a dog?
I don't. 3,500.
I'm gonna let you have that. I'm gonna give you that one because it's $2,900.
Wow.
But here, we got Ziggy in here. Jan, you got dogs. Jonathan, you got dogs.
sounds
Hunting
sweet.
dogs too.
You spend that on
Here
that
is
easy.
kind of an unusual thing. According to the American Kennel Club, what is the average cost for keeping a dog through its lifetime? Medications and all that.
23,000.
30,000.
50,000.
50,000.
75,000.
Greg, either you got the keenest eyesight of anybody I've ever seen. 23,000. You saw it, didn't you?
No, I have a dog. I spent a lot of money on it.
He knows.
$23,440.
Wow.
That's why I don't have a
You
dog.
got?
I have a King Charles.
Oh, he does.
You got an expensive dog.
Yes.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've had it through a couple marriages, have you?
I wanted through the last marriage.
Now, let me break this to y'all easy. That was the easy question.
Oh, great.
Let me see which one we'll do first here. Let's go. What time is it? Let me go over here and make up some time here. Y'all know what a koi carp is?
Yes.
You have some?
I have a lot of them.
You do?
Yeah.
You know where most of them are exported from?
Japan.
Japan. That's very good so far. They do
I
about,
win.
they do about 89 tons a year from over there.
Yeah.
But the most expensive, here's the real question, don't know it all. Koi, Mr. Koi expert.
Okay.
The most expensive koi carp in the world just sold for how much? There it is.
There it is.
3 foot 3 inches.
250,000.
250,000. Wrong answer.
2 million.
He's like serious. Look at him.
It sold for $1.5 million.
Well, if you want to
You
buy
kidding
some,
me?
I've got about 50 of them at the house.
For sale now.
For sale.
You need to sell it right now.
But here's the real question. That's $1.5 million. Greg, you got any koi?
I don't even know what that is.
It's a
Koi fish.
weird looking
Oh, it's a
fish.
koi fish.
You know everybody,
Yeah.
you know all them rich people got them ponds?
Uh-huh.
Well, they're in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're in it. There it
That's
is.
how he's got 50 of
There's
them.
it right. What is that in yen?
40 million.
Konnichiwa. I don't know.
203 million yen.
Wow.
Goodness.
Beyonce, y'all ever heard of her? She's going to be on the show next week.
Yeah, sure.
Beyonce just lost a legal bid for an injunction in court that she's been trying to get somebody to keep from using a knockoff of her name. What would that be?
The name.
And she lost.
Knock off her Beyonce.
Fee?
Fiance?
What'd you say?
Fiance?
That is the right answer. It is a wedding set. They also say put a ring on it. They sell put a ring on it merchandise.
Wow.
That is the name of it. Fiat. Zack?
Wow.
I just took a wild guess on that
That's
one.
cute.
All right. I'm going to break it to y'all.
Beyonce
I got
fan.
2 other questions.
Didn't never know that one.
2 other questions. We are going to be leaving Athens and sometime soon.
Wow.
We're leaving. We've got our house up for sale. I'm going to sell the station. And I'm moving down to Florida.
No, you.
Oh, no.
I'm just now hearing about this.
Yeah. I have put a bid in, and if you don't outbid me, I have put a bid in on a small house that is for sale down there.
Oh, great.
It is 58,000 square feet, main residence.
Oh,
You are downgrading.
Yeah, I am. About how much would that house cost?
Shoo-wee.
How many square feet?
500
It's one of the
million.
most expensive houses in the country.
500 million.
75 million.
No, that's way too. Oh, how much?
75.
250 million.
500.
Actually, only 159.
Oh, well.
Only 159. You might can
Well,
afford
okay,
that.
hold that shot, Brad. Go back. What are the floors made out of?
No.
Marble from where?
Italy.
South Africa marble. I mean, you got to have the finest you have a house like that.
Oh, well, yeah, for that kind
You
of.
can't.
Man, I tell you what.
Everybody has Italy marble.
All right. Last question.
Had to come visit.
How many times have you been to Disney
Better
World?
keep your house in Athens.
Quite a few times.
Right. Has anybody here not been to Disney World?
Me.
I haven't.
Well, you know
Brad
what?
has.
You know what it looks like.
But I grew up near
Me, Brad, and
Disneyland.
Todd.
Oh, you had
All
to
right.
do
Why is a 53-year-old man from New York suing Disney World out of Orlando? Last question.
Because he had to stand in the line too long.
Hurt
Whiplash.
his back.
Stand in line, hurt his back.
Whiplash.
That's almost right.
Too short to get on the ride.
Hey, I've been. That sounds like me, Greg.
Don't be in here insulting our talent.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Guy.
Hey, Greg, you need to get your own show, man.
that could happen.
I got it. They
Me and
did.
you can come up together. Divorces are us.
They didn't have turkey legs.
Why is he
my
suing?
gosh.
No
All
turkey
right.
legs.
Everybody's been to Disney World.
Not big enough bathroom.
No. Here's why he's suing. He got arrested, too. Got out on a $100 bond, so it was a minor thing.
They didn't have his
Here's
right
why
food.
he is suing Disney World.
You got arrested in Disney World?
Yeah, that's hard to do, isn't it?
I would think.
Got into it with a 20-some woman that works at the park. He was proposing to his fiancée in front of the castle,
Trying to put a ring on it.
trying to put a ring on it. When they asked him, park attendants asked him to move. You know why?
He was in the water, in the moat.
A parade was coming around and he refused to move, and they had to forcibly make him move. If you've ever been to Disney World, there's a lot of parades down there.
There is. And you better move out of the way because you get run over.
Who do y'all think won today?
The 53
Greg.
Number 6.
Greg.
Greg. Let's let Greg win today. Greg, you're a winner. Enjoy those Vienna sausages.
I love it.
We'll take a break and be right back. Y'all hang on.
This been sitting there for a few
Good morning and welcome back. Let's quickly go over that forecast. 73 degrees outside. Going to be a beautiful day today. Only 10% chance of showers in the forecast today. Temperatures around 84, 85 degrees though. And tomorrow we have 40% chance of thunderstorms in the morning, and then that jumps up to about 90% chance of those storms throughout the afternoon and evening, with your high temperatures of 84. With that rain, look at the cooler temperatures, 69, 67, and yes, those lows do say 45.
Well, it's about time. That's hard to believe,
Whew.
45 degrees.
I
Man, I'll
know.
fire my gas fireplace.
We're just gonna skip
I don't like to
fall,
get chilled,
maybe.
Amanda.
Me
Amanda,
either.
you are the office manager, Amanda
Yes.
Hughes, down and working with Jonathan down that way.
Yeah.
So what all do you do down there at Howe, right down the road from us on the left side?
Well, we are at the corporate office, so we get all the phone calls, the referrals come in through our office.
Not just for here, you're talking about for all locations.
It is for all
Okay.
locations.
Ah,
So there's a
busy.
whole lot more to it than just,
Absolutely.
not how many locations you take care of.
There's 7 different
7?
offices
Plus, we
And
have
then-
reps and stuff in different areas.
So,
in different states.
So Jonathan, you at Berryhill, you are the founder, one of our great friends over here, the founder of Howe. Explain to me, I've got this brace here, thanks to Dr. Eric Stanford recommended me to come over to Howe. This is something I'm going to be displaying and modeling for the next several months to get my knee to where it will bend.
Yep.
This is just one of the many braces you got.
Yeah,
there.
that one actually is a little special because it puts tension. It actually has springs that puts tension to help prevent a contracture from happening. So it's actually like someone constantly pushing on your legs.
Bending
Gloria
it.
tells me I need to sit a lot when I have this on because it'll get my knee to bend more.
That may be so. You need to listen to Gloria.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead of standing all the time.
What is y'all made? Is it prosthetics?
So prosthetics, bracing was our main thing. I'd say prosthetic and bracing. Bracing's real big, but you know we do a lot of sports and athletics, from running socks to, I think I told you a little
Right.
bit about the braceyourself.shop
Right.
website. People can go buy braces. They got a lot of running gear, compression shirts and socks and pants.
Jason brought up a good point the last time he was up here. When you see these braces advertised on TV, those are generic.
So what that is actually there's been some illegal action going on. There's a lot of fraud going on right now. What they're doing is they're taking those referrals and they're selling them to companies to buy the referral and then bill. And that's you should never
Gotcha.
call unless it's a local company or
Right.
someone that actually has a business. I would not go.
He brought up the point I was trying to make there too. He brought up a good point that sometimes if you get a wrong brace that fits you not correctly, it can do more damage than good.
Yeah. Well, just that, and then the maintenance and upkeep of it. You need to have somebody backing that.
You are a disabled veteran.
I am. Yeah.
How did you start off with this business?
I just got into it from, number one, I had been injured and I was seeing an orthopedic surgeon, and he referred me to an O&P shop to get a product, and I ended up working for that shop, and long story short, I moved on and started my own business because I wanted to do things and do it better, and I saw a lot of things they weren't doing, and that's what we came up with, the mobile van and doing stuff like that. So that's kind of how I got into it.
That's an awesome
Now,
story.
I know your favorite time of year is coming up.
It's
You'll
here.
kill
It's here.
You'll
right
kill
now.
anything that's walking through a wood, basically.
Hey, we do not kill anything we don't eat, and we actually use the skin as well.
Tell us about Hunters in Christ.
Hunters in Christ is an organization. We just partnered with another organization called Beverly Woods Fishing and Hunting Foundation, and what we're doing is we take kids that have maybe some kind of sickness or illness.
And you're doing that this weekend.
Yeah, I'm taking 2 this weekend. We just took, our crew just took one kid that had a brain tumor up to Wisconsin on a ranch, and he killed a monster buck. I'm taking 2 this weekend. I'm actually looking for a kid to take the end of this month to Ohio to a ranch. So if someone knows of a kid that really needs a blessing, that loves outdoors, go on our website, go on our Facebook page. The Beverly Woods Fishing and Hunting Foundation, the guy that started that is Kent Woods, and an awesome guy, has a huge heart for serving, and that's what we're all about, the Hunters in Christ. And so I'm on his board, he's on my board, and we work together to bless kids and even veterans. So anybody out there that wants someone to enjoy the outdoors, we got a ranch that donated a hunt in Ohio. I wish I remembered the ranch, but we're also taking a kid from West Limestone. You know him. I can't say his name because his parents hadn't signed off anything, but we're taking him to Crimson Whitetails in Coleman, Alabama.
All right.
And it's a big ranch down there. They have elk actually as well, and he may be able to shoot an elk.
Grizzly bears are illegal to shoot. I read that in USA Today.
We don't have
them.
Yeah.
So don't go up there trying to
I
get
won't
one
kill
of
a grizzly bear.
Hold off on the
Yep.
grizzly and so forth.
Yeah.
Amanda, what kind of calls do you, when people call in, what are some of the questions they have for you as being office manager at Hal?
Well, I take care of a lot of the billing calls.
Insurance pays for most everything, right?
Insurance does pay for most of everything, but I work out other options if the insurance doesn't pay, if the deductible's too high, anything like that.
Gotcha.
And sometimes people don't have insurance and they don't really have a doctor's referral, but they
Right.
need that brace. So you can just walk in and talk with them, and they'll put you on a plan to get that as well.
We'll send them to
Work
our
out.
website.
And we have a couple friends that have needed you guys at the spur of the moment, and y'all have come through
Oh,
like
gosh.
champs by
Yes,
there,
we
and they
have.
have thanked us a gazillion times.
Well, that's awesome.
And they're raising money now to try to get a permanent prosthetic thing over there
cool.
too. For anyway, anything else we need to know about being the office manager, one of the fastest growing businesses in the world?
Just keep up.
I'll be displaying and modeling.
She knows
this
she doesn't
great,
wanna play Good
sexy looking
Jamie.
parade. I'll be wearing. Gives me an excuse to wear shorts for the next 3 months and to church.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Jonathan, as always, pleasure. I'll tell Stan McDonald you were up here this morning, ask about him, and
One thing I did want to say, if you go to the doctor and you are in need of a brace, you can go anywhere you want to go.
You don't have to
do
use
not
those.
have to go to where they refer you. And you guys being right here in Athens is huge for this area. So
Well, it's easier.
and Pulaski.
That's right. Pulaski, Coleman, Birmingham.
you don't
If
have
it's
to go to
open you
Huntsville
all-
to
What
right.
else you want to say?
No, I was going to say, the difference between us and someone in a physician's office, if you have a problem with that brace, you got to go now try and get an appointment with a physician again. With us, you can walk in the door, you can call, we accept walk-ins. That's all we do. We're not looking at, we're not doing surgery and bracing. We're just doing bracing.
You're there when you're
Yep,
needed.
We're
Well, as
there.
always, every Tuesday we have somebody up. Tell
That's
Charlie
right.
those earrings really look good.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get, yeah.
All right, we'll take a break and come right. We'll talk about this book, Morning Glory, coming up next. Y'all, hang on.
Good morning and welcome back. All right, we're going to be talking about Morning Glory. This is Miss Yolanda Turner with me
Good
this
morning.
morning. Good to have you here.
It's so good to be here. Thank you, beautiful Gloria,
You are
for
so
inviting me.
You are so sweet. We want to say, give a shout out to Cynthia Cross, too, for getting you in touch with us.
Absolutely.
That was great. Okay,
Yes.
Morning Glory, you dropped this book off for me. It is a 52-week devotional. You wrote this.
Yes, ma'am, I did. Inspired by my Heavenly Father. The seed was planted in my heart many years ago.
How long did it take you to write this?
18 months. When-
There is a lot of information in
Yes,
this
it
book.
is. Yes, it is.
It's not just your typical journal. Tell them what you'll
No,
find
ma'am.
in it.
Morning Glory is a collective or narratives of my personal adversities dealing with domestic violence, low self-esteem, rejection, being a single mother raising two beautiful daughters. It was placed in my heart many years ago, the seed to start a daily devotion with my Heavenly Father very early in the morning.
Let's back up just a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Now, this month is Domestic Violence Awareness.
Absolutely, yes it is.
Now, anyone that purchases this book,
Yes.
you are donating to...
10% to the Crisis Services of North Alabama.
Okay.
Such a wonderful cause.
All right, great.
So please, yes,
Buy the book.
buy the book.
Where can people
yes.
find the book?
You can find it on my website, and it's one long continuous word, morningglorydevotional.com, or you can go to Yolanda Turner, Morning Glory, Amazon.com.
Great. And you can always get in touch with me, and I'll pass along that information.
Yes.
Now, you were a victim of domestic violence yourself.
Yes, I was.
Now, how long were you married to the abuser?
The then husband that abused me, I was married to him for 6 years. And the
years.
abuse happened immediately after I married him.
Not while you were dating.
Not while I was dating. There was no signs of his aggressiveness while I was dating him.
And it was pretty extreme.
It was very extreme, very horrific. Out of nowhere, he grabbed a bottle of my perfume and doused it on me and lit a match. And I was completely engulfed in flames. I received 3rd and 2nd degree burns to my upper and lower body.
That's very painful to have to go through, aside from all of the emotional abuse.
Yes.
I know you've probably breaking out of that relationship. Congratulations,
Yes.
first and foremost.
Thank you.
And so a lot of prayer went into that, I'm sure.
A lot of prayer, a lot of prayer. It was a process. It wasn't an overnight thing. You have to understand that. But in writing this devotional, this 52-week devotional, which has scriptures and prayer and even praise songs and cross-references, and again, I talk about the different adversities that I overcome, but it was a process. And when I got that hunger for something deeper, Jesus Christ, then I was in my study time, and in my study time, God was able to expose all my brokenness. He uncovered them layer by layer, and then he replaced that with the image of his love. And in his word, I found out, Gloria, who I was, that I am truly, fearfully, and wonderfully made, and I'm not a mistake, and I am beautiful, and I am healed to the point where I can sit here with you and share with others. You can and you are an overcomer. Just seek God, dig into yourself, and know your self-worth and that how valuable you are.
You can't do it by yourself.
You cannot do it by yourself.
No.
You cannot.
Yolanda,
That's
this has
right.
been great. Week 1, I just want to share this with you. You have Morning Glory devotional, and then you have Growing in God's Word. You talk about a little bit of your own experience. You share a lot of your life in this book as well.
Absolutely.
And to me, when I was reading this and going through the weeks, I found it like I wanted to know more about you and learn. And then once you got to a point where you could forgive and move on,
Yes.
you caught yourself in doing things that I need to have a softer heart, or I need to,
Yes.
you know, check my own balances and go from
Yes,
there.
yes,
So,
yes.
awesome. All right.
This month, Domestic Violence Awareness Month, is my compassion. It really is a beautiful program that the crisis services offer. And we are our sisters and brothers keepers. We are awareness. We have to be aware of all the people around us, people in our neighborhood, in our churches, and my goodness, even the children, the high school children.
Everyone. So if you know of
Yes.
anyone in a domestic violent relationships, urge them to get help or call someone on their behalf. Wellness checks can be done constantly as well. Yolanda, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you,
with us
Gloria.
this morning. We have to go, but we'll have this video everywhere, and you can watch it and see again where to get the book. Morning Glory, it's a great 52-week devotional.
Thank you,
Thank you
Gloria.
for being with us.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're going to take a quick break. We still have more to come. Stay with us. Please join us for Convoy of Hope in Limestone County, November 3rd at Swan Creek Park in Athens. Our kindness crew participates to bring their struggling neighbors a poverty-free day filled with free groceries, shoes, health and job services, haircuts, family portraits, and prayer. Hope starts here in our community, Saturday, November 3rd. Doors open at 10 a.m. Come join us for a day of help, hope, and healing.
Jackson, while we're heating and cooling. How fast, Jackson, fast. When it comes to fast, we're not fooling. For 30 years, we kept your plumbing running with 100% satisfaction. That service you can't beat for your air or your heat. Now you can turn to Jackson. How fast, Jackson, fast. Jackson, while we're heating and cooling. Jackson, fast.
Imagine a fall weekend where stories are told. Tales that amuse the young and the old. Adventures and mysteries and laughter abound. And stories that spook you and legends are found. Escape to a place where words come to life, where smiles and frights are a storyteller's delight. Bring your folks to the courthouse square and spark their imagination with a story they'll share.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Shameka, you are here to talk about a wonderful, fun
Limestone Manor
festival.
Fall Festival. Tell us
Yes.
all about it, girl.
We are having a fall festival October 13th from 9 to 2 at Limestone Manor on Highway 31. We're going to have
Right.
fun, games. We're going to have either a dunking booth or a pie contest starring myself. We're going to have adopted grandparent. We're going to have open house with tours so you guys can come view the facility. I'm fairly new there, so I kind of want to get the community to come out, visit the facility, get to know our
The
residents.
one next to the liquor store.
Yes, sir, that's us. That's us, yes, sir. and
It
across
is
from
kind
the
of a landmark,
graveyard, Yes, sir. So, you know, the residents are going to have a booth set up. They'll be selling some Rice Krispie treats. It's kind of a fundraiser for the activities department. I'm trying my best to get the residents up and out more, to be more active, get to do different things. So, you know, tell everybody, tell the neighborhood kids from your church to come out and enjoy some fun. There'll be a lot of games. I believe our activities director Jill has about 24 games going on.
Wow.
So it'll be a busy day. So you guys come out. There's going to be food trucks and lots
Now,
of fun.
when is this and what time?
It is October 13th, this coming Saturday from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m.
All right.
Great. Bring
Gonna
the
be good,
kids.
cool
Have
weather
them
too
come
to
out.
get out there. Well, thanks for coming up and playing along with us today.
Well, thank you.
So we'll come by and get us some free stuff, food trucks and everything, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
So
congratulations
kids will
on the
enjoy
new
it.
job.
Thank you. Thank you. You guys come check us out.
Next time you're in Greenville, go by Bates's House of Turkey.
Yes, sir.
Skip it.
Or maybe not. Maybe not.
All right, Dr. White, what is your, hang on here, what is your subject today?
Well, it's Give Up Itis, and Jamie, you sent me a link.
I didn't read it, I just gave it to you. I know
Yeah,
you
Jamie
researched
sent
it.
me this great link, and I thought, well, what does this have to do with aging? Well, it has everything to do with aging. You know, there is a phenomenon where people actually give up and die. And
Oh,
so,
yeah. Well, we've known people like that.
right. So what I did, Jamie, I took your article and then I went into the scientific research, and this isn't just a phenomenon. This is a real medical cause, and it's
Now,
related.
what age people are we talking about?
Well, all ages, because this happens really when people are experiencing chronic or
Grieving.
sudden trauma. And so the researchers went back into the history of this, and they found that this happened with POWs,
Okay.
concentration camps, the early settlers to America. And what it is, it's where people have outward signs of deterioration. And there are 5 stages, and it ends with death. And the first stage is where they just kind of give up,
Right.
and they start having a lack of motivation.
Okay.
And the second stage is where they have a shuffling gait and they stop caring for themselves. And then they go through other stages. Well, the shuffling gait was a key to these researchers because that indicated a lack of dopamine.
Okay.
So
Where
in
they
the
get happy.
absence of a medical intervention, how can we offset this? So here's what they came up with.
All right.
Because you
like
need to
she's got.
have,
Where
yes,
they're gonna have
I'm
fun.
sure you know about this. So here's how you can offset this.
Okay.
It can be reversed by increasing dopamine to the brain, which is a neurotransmitter. You focus on the future. You look for hope,
Right.
even in a dire situation.
Well, I would think most of them would think they don't have much of a future.
But yes, but if they think about even tomorrow and reason to wake up tomorrow, there's got to be.
First thing that comes to my
need to
mind
get her
is
to
when
speak
a
it to you, 'cause that's what
spouse,
she-
Yes.
when you lose
She's
a
like got like
spouse and you
10
just want to give up.
Exactly. There has to be a reason to get up the next day.
Right.
Okay, and then goal-oriented tasks. So I need to continue because I need to help somebody with something, or you set a goal. And finally, you adjust and accept to your new environment. So even if you're a bedridden individual, your life can still be wonderful and it can still have meaning.
Great. It would be right up your alley, because a
It
lot of
would,
times
yes.
they may not want to be in the
Absolutely.
facility, but
I deal
it's
with this
fun,
every day.
and you
Yes.
can make it fun and still have a lot of living to do.
Exactly. And you know, most recently in the news, a good example of this, the boys in the cave. Okay?
Yes.
That coach
Any number of those boys could have given up, but that
Right.
coach made
them
sure that he made sure they had good thoughts and they were thinking about what they were going to eat when they got out. KFC.
And that was,
You know, they kept thinking about the KFC.
What is somebody like me? What have I got to look forward to?
Everything. Jamie,
You're so full of baloney.
you've got
Would like to have a bologna sandwich out
dozens
there.
of good years ahead.
That's
You know,
right.
so even if there's a crisis and you're down, have good people around you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that also emerged from the research. They look back in history and they found
yeah.
over and over again, have a good network of people around you.
You know, we've known some people that have lost a spouse and then they just give up and, oh, I'm never
Right.
going to marry again. And then some that do marry again and you see
Yeah.
them and it's like, look at you.
I know, it's
And I got
wonderful.
a quick time to talk about me for a moment.
Okay, well.
Please.
Y'all notice Gloria's wearing her watch again. She lost it 3 months ago. Been
Jamie
missing
has
for
to
3
make up a
months.
story.
She's not ready to get a new one. Lo and behold, her excellent husband finds it in the house the other day.
Where in the house,
Take
Jamie?
it to her.
Where in the
delivered,
house was it?
expecting oh man, you're going to have the night of your lifetime. She's accused everybody of stealing. So,
No, I have
what
not.
does she say?
Where was it, Jamie?
I need all the blessings I can get. What does she tell me? The husband who found it told the boy? Well, you're the one that lost it. You remember that day I was getting it? You put it in there. You. It's like, no wonder Adam had a problem with Eve. And I tell you, that woman. That woman.
This woman just saved you money.
It didn't thank me for finding it. Got on to me for losing it.
Where was it?
You're a victim.
Where was it, Jamie?
There you go.
Oh, we got enough talking about me. But all
It
we
was
got
in
to do
his
is wait.
closet, underneath his
Thank
t-shirt.
you for coming up.
Thank you for having me.
See y'all.
You're welcome.